we go. All right, peeps. Hello, it is I again, Mortavius the Mad, and we are logging into Atlas. This time I have my microphone on. Yay! It's amazing how these... You just put it on mute for a second and forget, and next thing you know, it fucks up an entire stream. Yay! But as some of you were watching, I was working on the galleon that I traded for the Crocs. And I'm working on the Croc area, or one of them, one of the breeding areas of the guild right now. And I'm hopeful it'll be a reasonable area once I'm finished with it. I'm trying to construct it so that we have as little geometry as possible, so I'm going to be using the large stone walls and all of the other stuff that goes along with it. And I'm going to have to strip the wood down with the elephant and clear the ground so that I can get all that sorted. And then I got to look at getting more stone. So I'm waiting for my markets to do and harvesters to do what they need to do so I can get access to the stone needed to make the foundations. I've got alloy up the fundus. That's my son right there. He actually joined us last night. He had to log and go to work and do all that, so probably won't see him for a while. Alright, here we are. So let's take a look at what we have. We're going to use the bed to warp to our base and see what we have as far as resources go. If we have stone, I'm probably going to use the pearl to ship it. And let's see what we got. Oh, the lag. Lag. Alright. We have stone. We do not have stone. Instead, we have basalt. And I need to start moving some of that to my other base, too. Okay, I'll do it later. I need to bring an animal here and haul some of this. We do have 500 gold and a crap ton of straw. We got a crap ton of straw. So let's see if we can trade straw for stuff. Straw for iron, straw for granite. Yeah. I'm being tapped. What's he trading? Alright. Yeah, I'm getting... So he's taking all my shit. I gotta... Sorry, dude. I gotta suspend this. You're draining me dry. Suspend the trading route. It was profitable for a while, but you're taking all my resources, guy, and giving me straw, and I can't have that. I need these to build. I might suspend all my trading. Okay, that's what we got. I'm gonna have to transport all of this jazz. Okay. Well, the good thing is I'm going to be using basalt as a token to transport and centralize resources, and I'll show you how that's done a little later. First, we're going to check all the bases and see if I have anything I need to get to ship with. There's a... I'm curious, what did one of the new guildies have set there? Is that a building, a different house? We shall see. I am curious. I'm curious. Hopefully the first mate has not if I demote her, I'm gonna have to set all her shit to her rank. Okay, Connor was on, that's good. 5 days since Sarah was on. Well, she might get relegated to Bosun. And that'll be that. A nice little house here. We got What do we got? Well then, we got all that business. Decent amount of stone. Maps. It's garbage, dude. Damn. Garbage maps. Let's see where we are. So we have all this business. Obviously, there's a... Why is there a bank? I didn't think a bank could function. Territory taxation. Why would you have a territory taxation bank in an island? I'm curious about that. Very curious about that. Very, very curious about that. Well then, that's gonna be an interesting thing. At least we got a little foothold here, so that's good. Let me check this island, make sure there's no crystal. Is this the one with crystal, maybe? I really need crystal. I would really like it if I could find crystal. I don't see any. Alright, so what do we got? Well, nothing terribly good for resources. Let's take a look at what they have over here. What do they have? What is this? Shit island. Alright, I'll deal with this shit later. Oof, that hurt. Okay, what are we looking at? Alright, this is what we're going to do then. We are going to... We got a warehouse and a bank. That's a little funky, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm going to build one to see what the hell's going on. Maybe there's a bug. Oh, that's interesting. That's a good idea. Gun mount. And then... Oh! You learn something new every day. Nice. Alright, well then. We've got this. I'll replenish that bed, I guess. I have no idea where Sarah is. If she gave up or what's happening. We will get this. Grow and prune. That's how it works, man. That's how it works. So we've got... We got someone chatting over here somewhere. Now, the money of making, of course, has dropped because I've tapped out many of these resources. We've got a lot of thatch here, though, that I could probably grab. I'll check my lumber yards. We'll check the quarry of Lout in a little bit. Okay, their quarry is still here. And we are going to... That's you. 1 day and 24. So in about a day and a half, I might be able to take this over. I can hope, right? I might be able to take it over. I might even be able to seize their critters if I'm lucky. Let's hope it poofs, huh? And let's hope that I'm there to be able to take it when it poofs. Because then I can add a quarry.
Hello!
Greetings!
Hello!
How are you doing?
Quiet. Warrior!
Oh, I'm just organizing stuff. You.
Yeah, I just logged on to this world, like, I've not been on in fucking donkeys. Like, the first guy I've seen in, like, a year of Atlas.
Really?
I've just literally logged on.
I'm building a small guild if you want to join. I've got like 5 people in it already, my own son included, but...
Aye, man, I'll jump on, like, my son's downloading it on his Xbox now too, like, but I'm just trying to show him how to...
Alright, yeah.
Label his guy and shit.
Perfect. Yeah, I can help you out, dude, with ships and other stuff. Our main base is in A4. I'm going to be coming here shortly to pick up some supplies. If you like, you can wait here. I'll pick you up in the ship, and then I'll take you to A4, and we'll get you sorted. I'm building a crocodile breeding base at the moment.
Cool, man. Invite, man.
So I'll send the invite real quick.
Xbox or PC you're playing?
I'm on PC.
Bro, I can't even...
And my kid's on Xbox. And I'm not sure about the others. Do you know how to do the accept thing, or?
I've got it. It's in the company, but it's not the right bit. It's
Let's try this.
What is that again?
I'm not sure what the command is on Xbox. I know you're supposed to. I hit a button. It's like maybe I don't know if it's the Y key or the B key or. But whatever you click and it'll.
Oh, hold Y. There we go.
There you go.
Set invitation to company. That's
perfect.
It. Oh, so tripping there.
Let me get you sorted. I'm gonna bump you up a bit. And there.
Bro, the last time I was on Atlas, right? I had this big, sick-ass fucking... What's it called? Like, it was a free port? No, that's not right. It's not a free port. What's it called? Like one of them islands, right?
Yeah.
That you're not allowed to claim. What they call lawless islands.
Yeah.
But I had that shit. I had it set up with fucking... Maybe about 100 fucking AI guarding the place with puckers and fucking cannons and all sorts, right?
Yep.
And then I logged on one day, and the full entire base, all my base belonged to somebody else. And I was like...
Yeah, there's some kind of claim. I guess they introduced it. I just came back from like 2 seasons away. I think I was like 2 or I stopped playing at the end of season 5, and because there was some bullshit that happened in the guild that I was in, and some backstabbery. And so this time around I decided, well, you know, because I helped them build all the shit, and then the guild leaders used the guild to hoard everything, and our members didn't have anything. So I was spending all my own gold and all my own effort to get everyone's ships and to help them, you know, get shit set, and the leaders were doing nothing. And at the end of the season, I find out they're sitting on 9 million gold. And I'm spending all my money to help everyone out, and they're just hoarding everything. And then they started stealing from my shops and all the other shit, and then accused me of fucking stealing and all this other bullshit. So I was like, well, fuck it. And then I left, and then they made some changes, and I'm like, well, I'll try Atlas again. And so I got in, and I got in late, so I couldn't get the island rush, and I'm only one dude, you know. So what I did was I managed to get 3 warehouses built and like a bunch of harvesters. So 2 of our warehouses have 8 harvesters supplying them with materials, and then this warehouse has 2 and hopefully 3 if Lout doesn't come back, and I can seize that that quarry down the beach there, which is what I was checking. And so that'll help consolidate part of this island's position. But I can help you get ships built. I can help you do whatever. I replenish the public.
Sound like I'll build a couple ships in that day just for the Waynes to fucking have something to play with. Like,
yep,
I actually just jumped on and was like, it's only £8. I was like, the Wayne wants it. I was like, I'll purchase it as a gift and give it to him. And then I was like, oh shit, he can't play it. I better show him how to fucking how to set up a character.
Yeah. You have the power to invite. So if you want, if you have friends or whatever that you want in the guild, you can invite them. You have that power right now.
Cool. So I think it'll only be the only person. Like everybody else is on COD and that now. Like as I say, we used to all play Atlas years ago. Like, but it's been a while, man. You know what I mean? It has been a while. The minute they brung in that island capture shit, that just fucked us up. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like that was bad. Like,
What
I mean,
we're
like we
doing?
came back after like, what was it like? Maybe a 2-year build. And the full entire thing belonged to enemies. You know what I mean? We're like, no fucking way, with galleys and everything in what they called armoured shipyards.
Yep.
We had all our galleys and that, and when we logged back on, the armoured shipyards and our galleons belonged to somebody who had claimed it all. Claimed like everything we had done over like so many years, you know what I mean, within like a day or two. We're like, what the fuck is happening here?
What we're doing is the plan is this. We're gonna build our assets here, and then we're gonna go out into the world and try to grab some space out there. I have been making deals with some of the guilds out there. I have a deal with Kraken, so eventually once we get sorted, I can get us on Kraken raids. I'm working to get us a slot in their zone. I have a bed in H3, so whenever they have Alliance events, we'll be able to join those. Because I helped them out. I built them a brig and I helped them out to get all their stuff because they left the newbie island and they weren't able to get back, and so they ported back, and I built them a brig and got them all sorted. So now they're hooking me up with all kinds of shit, and then I just traded a brig for all the animals.
Are they showing up as blue?
Yep. Yep, they're allies.
Sound.
So we have a bunch of allies here, and so I'm trying to build up our reputation and our status and our connections, so that when we finally project force out into the real world, we're keeping our bases here. But once
How strange is it when you're not using a fucking headset? It's your mouse moving.
Right?
That's so fucked. I'm sitting looking at your character's mouth and that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, that's so trippy.
That is pretty cool. But yeah, so Oh, go ahead. So I'm going to be porting in a little bit to go get the ship, and I'll bring it here. If you want to use some of the beds to teleport to the main island, you can. There's a bed in this building here. And I will be to A4 within an hour or so. And I'll explain what we're doing. And kind of how...
ammo. So, no puckle ammo, what's it called? Swivel shots, just so I can level up real quick.
What was that?
Swivel shot ammo, so I can level up real quick.
I do. I can get you.
I'll just do it on your island. Like if you've got one, like even just I'll make what's it called, one of the wee sloops or whatever the smallest boat is. I'm not sure. Do they still charge you like gold to build the smallest boat in this? Or?
No, they don't actually. They charge gold for the shipyards. We currently have 3 shipyards open. The big shipyard, which is the galleon, which I'm paying off for another deal. I made a trade, and so I'm
don't have to pay for the ships now, just the shipyards.
Nope. Exactly, and every so often I replenish.
For that shit, because I hated it, man. They changed it to fucking 100k for a fucking galleon, fucking 10k for a brig and shit. I was like, no, you can fuck off. Mate.
That's why I came back. That's why I came back. I left when they made that change. I was like, fuck this, I ain't paying no fucking gold for no fucking ship that I gotta build myself. So I left, and then they changed it. I was like, well, fuck, it's time to come back now. And so that's what I did. Man. And I have animals.
That was soul destroying, mate.
Yep, I have animals here. We have a public mat area that I replenish.
Bro, just walk wherever you're walking anyway. I'll just follow.
All right, come on in here, real.
Oh, this is your warehouse.
Yep.
Oh, isn't it a warehouse? You're planning on making one.
This is basically a bare bones. When I have the animals, when I'm doing harvesting here, this is basically our lumber yard. Our main base again is at we have two big bases. We have D4 and A4. It depends on where you want to live. D4 is where everything is. We're all based out of that. All the animals are there. All that stuff is there. When I get the croc breeding program going, everyone's going to get a croc, and I'll be able to supply with animals, and then eventually we'll get the other stuff going. My kid's going to be doing breeding, so I'm building the first breeding facilities now. It's mostly me, doing the work. So I'm just trying to get everyone set to what they want to do, and then because I told them, I'm like, the only thing I expect as a guild member is you do what you love and then contribute from that.
Well, I'll build us some epic shit, like, you know what I mean? I used to build like some crazy ass like castles and shit, like proper defense though. You can like fucking towers and all sorts.
Yep, that's what I specialized in. I specialized in building and ship construction. I can't tape animals for fucking shit, man. I am horrible, so I can make money like a motherfucker. So I trade, I wheel and deal, I build things for people, I exchange ships for stuff, gold for stuff, and all that. And it's basically, right now I'm bankrolling the guild to try to get it started quicker so that we can get everyone leveled up. Just concentrate on getting leveled up, finding, doing the stuff you want. Once we get back to A4, I'll look at lending you one of the. I have one croc that I'm not using for breeding, and I'll let you borrow that bastard if you can ride. Well, it's probably a higher tier. If you can tame there's lots of pigs and stuff, so if you can tame that and kill shit there. I'm almost leveled up enough to make artillery, so then what we can do is we can build you a ship with guns, and then you can go out and kill.
Bro, I will boss this. You've no idea. Like, let's what was I going to say? I'll rejoin you soon, right? Let me go and get some levels up, and I'll invite my little compadre. Go check how far your game's demoed is, wee man. And then can I go join? I will get you in the game once you've.
Yeah, I'll be back on this island in an hour. So if you want, I'll pick you up on my ship. We'll take you to A4. I'll get you sorted there. We'll get you some kind of animal and shit.
Bro, I'm in your clan now. I can just teleport to A4.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. That's right.
You're cool. You don't even have to pick me up anywhere, bro. I'll rejoin you. I'll get you out of there in a wee bit. I'm gonna get some levels and I'll start building farms and shit.
Yep. And then all we need is just make sure if you build a farm, put a bed by it so we know it's there, and I can port and renew it every now and then. And we'll get that sorted. Awesome.
Right, bro.
I will see you in a bit.
I'll speak to you in a bit, bro.
All right, new member, fantastic.
Son.
Okay.
I need to get some XP. Best way to do that is just.
We're going to head to D4.
You can hurt yourself, but.
I'm gonna go to D4. And
just because we're Scottish, that's why it's like so easy. I'm like, hello, instantly like. Hey.
Perfect. Wow, I just hired somebody a new dude. He sounds like he's from Ireland or Scotland. He's got that thick Scottish or Irish accent. You able to hear me, Pop? Alrighty. Just gonna go AFK real quick. I will be back in a second. Alrighty, I am back. And we are going to grab the gold because I'm a gold whore. We're going to grab that from the I'm thinking I might just make some cargo pods and put them on the galley and ship some of this stuff. I got a lot of wood and other shit. These crocs are very handy because they can swim real fast. So if you're in an area where you need to move fast, it's a quick way to circumvent an island, and as they swim, they don't use stamina, right? How about that? So these things could literally probably swim from one island to the next. A very handy thing to have. And they don't have oxygen meters. So, as long as you tether one to you via the follow command, right? You could theoretically take them diving for crabs if you had enough oxygen, which is nice. I like that. All right, let's look at what we got here. I'm eventually going to have to purchase a rhino or some odd thing. We're going to have to redo the stores because my resources are getting tapped by that. See, now the stone is gathering again. Dude depleted me pretty bad, the bastard. Well, you know, that's what happens. I can make money through my own shit anyway. I've got an idea on how to do it, and I'll show you guys how to create a market loop once I finish all of this business right here. Now, what are we going to do? We got stamina. We got attack. All right. I got food. All right, so I guess we'll just start... we don't want to increase the stamina. We got enough stamina for most battles, I think. So let's just start increasing melee damage. And we'll do that. So, okay, I got gold. Do I got my gold? I got my gold. All right. And, oh, that's right. I was going to build cargo pods. What was I going to do with... what mats am I going to bring? Basalt? I think I'm going to bring the basalt and fiber is what we'll do. And then I've got a bunch of alloy too, a bunch of iridium, crap ton of silver. I might actually trade those over and centralize them that way using the basalt. You load the basalt, you trade the basalt for that, and you'll get gold on top of it. I love to use basalt because it's light. There's a crap ton of it. You usually wind up not really using it for a lot of stuff until you make gunpowder. So it's actually a decent medium of exchange, you know. And then eventually, of course, you can make gunpowder and see if... Let me see how light gunpowder is. But basalt is really light, and it's a fantastic medium of exchange. So for 10,000, it's a... Yeah. So for 10,000 basalt, although fiber is also... Straw is also a decent medium of exchange, too. If you want to do it that way, which is why that dude was doing it. And you got tons of it, and you can get lots of it and trade. It doesn't take a lot of stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to build 2 cargo pods for the galleon. Right? Okay, ship. Cargo rack. The Croc can carry those. That's not too bad. Where are my cargo racks? There we are. 2 of those should be fine. They weigh 100. The gold doesn't weigh much. Croco is not a particularly strong beast of burden, but he's good at combat and crossing stuff, so that's that. And so we're going to mosey on over back to the galleon on Mr. Croco, right? I'm going to rest here, get a stamina because I was running across the land. And once we get in the water, we'll be golden. There we go. These things are pretty quick, man. They're definitely fast in the water. Very nice. Fantastic for diving. I mean, if you didn't have a diving suit, I'd probably bring one of these things with me. Put it on follow as you dive. And then have it stay at medium range. and then you could do your dive, and if there were any sharks or any other business coming, you'd have Croco covering you. Alright, there we are. Galleon. There we go. There you got Crocky McCrockerson sitting next to the NPCs, which we're going to be porting over to the island area for... I'm going to be buying a lot more of these effing things, I'll tell you. Yeah, alright, fuck this shit. This is what we're doing. Get up. God damn it. One thing about Atlas, man, is some of the bugs are a little like the clipping issues. The hit boxes on the crocodiles are a little too big. You know, they need to have more form-fitting hit boxes. All right, and so we're on the galleon, and we are about to head to. Fuck it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back this up just a little bit. I guess we'll turn it around. Maybe? No. Where do I want to park this thing? Okay, we're going to aim it this way, I think. And then, because we want to be able to... I think I'm going to put these on the port side. What we want is we want to be able to drop containers as needed. And pick them up with the other shit. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to put these over here. I think we'll put this one on the port side. And I'll show you guys the wait, where is the... There we are. Alright. We got that. And we got this, right? That way I can just pull up to the side, drop it, and there you go. I got the inventory. I can control it from down here. Okay. Pick up cargo rack. Empty cargo rack. Will not drop flotsam. You used to be able to ship... Well, we're going to find out here. So, this is what we're doing. We are going to load our thing by hand, I think. It's going to be slow and arduous. I should have brought my effing elephant, and I'm kicking myself that I didn't. But I should have. Fuck my life. But this is why we built the Pearl, okay? The Pearl can get right up in here, and it can carry about 9,000 units of cargo before we look at the pods. So we're going to be able to carry a good bunch of that over to the ship with this. It's just that I'm going to have to... What am I looking at? Burden-wise. There we are. I'm just going to have to do this way. And, oh, you know what I did? I got to make a loom, and I got to put ladders. Ah! That's what I got to do, too. That's what I got to do. So what do we got in here? I'll put this there for now. Where's the loom? I had the loom. I could have sworn I made the loom last night, or was I hallucinating? Or did I make it and then port and forget I had it? That sounds like something I would do, doesn't it? I think that might have been what I did. I might have, because I was tired, spaced it, because I built one last night. Son of a bitch. I hate when I do that. And I was nodding off. Didn't have a lot of, oh, what's this? Oh, god damn it. Star collecting. That means I'm going to have to check all my other stuff to make sure it didn't gather up. That lumberyard might be bugged because dude used some kind of bug to build on top of it because he was a fuckhole. All I can hope is his shit fucking decays. Son of a bastard. Not a problem. I'm not moving my lumberyard. Asshole. Okay, so we got the loom crafted. And I need to build ladders for my, ship there. So let's see, we're going to get this lined up here because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist and that's what I like there. Perfect! There we go. And now, for ladders, I need, get this out of here, ladders, fibers and thatch, fibers and thatch. Alright. Fibers. And thatch. I already ate some, yeah. Alright. And so what we're doing is we're going to craft 8 rope ladders for, or more rope ladders. Well, shit, fuck it. I'll just craft all the rope ladders. Why not? Fuck it. There we go. And I hate odd numbers. So we're going to grab one more thing of, get over here. Fiber and thatch. Why not craft all the rope ladders, right? Why not? Okay. So we got that. We're going to craft one more. We have 12 rope ladders. Fantastic. Now the game is buggy. The emergency ladders, you used to be able to whistle them down. And now, for some reason, you can't whistle them down. You don't get the option on the radio wheel when you target the fucking thing. And so if you don't have a way up to get ladders and all the other shit, you're not getting on your fucking ship, and it's kind of a bummer. All right, there we go. Bam. There we go. Ladders. And well then, isn't that fantastic? Because shit. All right. Well, one ladder on the side, and that's what we're doing. I don't know if I should have built that like carriage house on the back of the boat. I don't know what I was thinking. I might tear that apart and just do something else, you know. That's what I'm thinking. This wasn't necessary. I know I was thinking about doing something with this. I really don't need this if I'm going to be using this as like a cargo skiff. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I was thinking when I did that. So we'll get all the other shit. I'll probably fix all this later. In the meantime, now that I've got the ladders done, I'm going to dump these. And then I will... Let's check my lumber yard. See if everything is going the way it should be. As I'm saying, peeps, Atlas is one of those games where you never know what the hell is going to happen next. Okay, we got this, and this. Why is this building up and not maybe getting delivered here? Well then, that's what we're doing. We're going to run this on over. I'm not sure what's happening with it. We got some bugs. We've got some bugs. But that's okay. So we're going to put this stuff into the warehouse, because why not? And And we got decent amounts of ironwood and some of the other woods, dark wood, etc., from trading. But you know, oh well. Sadness. Basalt. There we are. So we have 420 basalt, and that's what we're doing. Let's check the food. Why are we looking on the food? Oh, it's all rotten meat anyway. Alright, I'll just leave it there for now. And then, because I didn't bring a damn animal, we are going to load the Pearl of the Cove by hand. The cool thing is, once we get it done, we're going to do a cargo swap. I'm going to show you how that's done. You're going to like this. You're going to like this. Absolutely. There we go. Put this. No, get over here. Put this into there. And we might be able to get all of the basalt and a bunch of the lumber as well. We're gonna load this thing up. It's gonna make the galley a little bit slower, but screw it. I'm trying to consolidate stuff so that we can do our build tokening, and I'll show you again how that's done. You pick a material that's light and that you have a lot of, and you use that material. You shut down all other trades to outside warehouses, and you use that material to transfer all of your goods from one island to a central location. You put all of the token mats that you're going to be trading to that central location, and then you use those tokens, and it feeds it out to the other warehouses. You get gold in the process as the warehouses exchange, and then you can centralize all your mats without having to do all of this bullshit, basically letting your warehouses do the work for you, which is nice. It really is. So that's how that works, and that's what we're doing. And there we go. So this is how we got this going. And we're just going to keep moving basalt. And we'll load up that entire cargo container with what we can. And then I will move the Pearl of the Cove with all of the cargo. And basically what happens is you drop the box in the water and pick it up with the other boat. And that's how that works. I'm going to show you how to do this. It's great. I used to do this and put these on docks that I built. And I would load everything on the docks, and I'd pull up a boat beside it, which we're probably going to wind up doing on A4 is what I'm thinking. Or we might do it on another island where you have a dock, you pull up, you drop the box in, and then you pick up the cargo after it's loaded by land. Very handy. A lot of people don't use it like that. They should. And I'll show you how to do all that on one of the next broadcasts as we get our trade center built. Right now I'm just trying to consolidate resources to the primary warehouse. And so what's going to happen is I'm about to cancel all my trades and just start sorting everything. And then I'll use straw to reclaim the basalt, since I can get that by the ton with a bear. Let's see. And I'll get trades on all of that. So basically I have one resource that'll get sent out You'll see. It's complicated. I've figured it all out and worked it all out, and I'll show you how it's done. Let's see. It just makes me sad that everyone has shot up the base with the cove with shipyards and all the other shit. It's unfortunate. Oh, we've got wrecked boats already. Look at that. That's all. Ooh, that's a large wreck. I might have to go over and investigate with the croc if it hasn't been picked clean already. So we've got the cargo about half full. We might be able to get all the basalt. This would have been faster with an effing elephant, because I would have just done one thing, swam the elephant over, and then done that. I'm kicking myself that I didn't bring the elephant along. The croc is too weak, of course. Its job is to just kill shit. And so that's what we're going to do, is kill shit and get you around an island. I'm actually racing against the clock right now. I got to go out and do stuff with my dad. In a little bit, we're grabbing a toilet and doing stuff around here because my house is falling apart, and Dad's helping me with it. But yeah, good thing is this thing should be a little sprightly, even loaded as it is. And we'll sail it out to the galleon, which is parked outside, because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to get a galleon in here. I'll probably be able to ship the iridium as well. I'm debating whether I want to do that or whether I want to do the gemstones, because, you know me, I love my gemstones. And I must have all the gemstones. I gotta find a place for crystal, so I can mine some of that and bring it back. That's what I need to do. See if there's any shops that are trading crystal. That's another thing I gotta do. I gotta see if there's any shops that are trading crystal. Find their trade offer. That's what you do. You find the trade offer, and then you do the inverse of that trade offer on your warehouse, and that is what establishes the trade. That's how a lot of this stuff works. If you can get a warehouse is huge. Even if you have a single warehouse that's not attached to any farms, any resource harvesters, anything, if you can get a single warehouse, you can consolidate all of your resources through other markets. You can harvest with animals, dump it into the warehouse, and then you can exchange and move mats around. Some people need one kind of mat, some people need another. So what you do is you look at all the trading routes and the stuff you need, and then you just simply make the opposite. Where if they have, like, say, granite for straw, you would put straw for granite. And then once you establish a trading route with that shop, that creates the thing. And what people will do is they'll do opposite things to create trading loops, and that's how they make their gold. Straw for granite, granite for straw, yada, yada, yada. But you can take it a step further, and if you had multi-guild help, you can do trading circuits. And that's how you expand the commodity from a binary loop to a multiple commodity binary loop. But if everyone's not on the same page, that shit will break down. But it would be the most profitable way to make the gold the fastest in the game. And I'll show you how to set up non-binary trade loops again in one of these broadcasts. So that's what I've figured out. I spent all of Season 5 learning all about how the markets actually worked. And so that's what I'm exploiting to get all of this stuff done right now. Moving materials, getting gold, getting all of this stuff. It's fueled by my harvesters and my warehouses. And I think we're going to be able to get most of the basalt. Fantastic. Wunderbar. And anything that spills over I can throw into the the ship hold. All right, so we have gotten all of that. Fantastic. I should be able to get most of the gems and possibly the iridium as well on this trip, which makes me happy. And then I'm going to take it back to A4. And that is going to set us up. I don't have a lot of time. I wish I had more time to do this. But the cool thing is, if you guys like and subscribe, right, and I get enough viewers and enough views, I can do this more often. So if you like what you're seeing and you find it entertaining or useful or something else that helps you kill the time, absolutely, I will take this opportunity to say, shit, I'm turning the wrong way. I'll take this opportunity to say, hit like and subscribe, and help a crippled brother out, man. You know, that'll work. I'll tell you all my trade secrets. You hook me up with views and likes and subscriptions. All right, so we're going to. Of course, there's fog, right? It never fails. So this is what I'm going to do since I'm in such a hurry at the moment. We're going to maneuver our cargo boat because fog sucks. Oh man, you know, it has to happen now. Right now. The one of the things I hate in Atlas the most is the fog. It makes things just a pain in the ass. It does. A pain in the ass and just a little dangerous. Another thing I don't like is the fact that there's a flat percentage penalty on these cargo racks. But for the amount of weight that you can carry with them, it's one of those trade-offs that you have to do. Okay, as you can see, we're moving pretty quick with the tug brig right here. And so what we're doing is we have it in the, I think the right side? Yep, the right side. So what we're going to do here, and probably what I should have done, we're going to come over here and drop the empty cargo right here. And then I'm going to pick up the empty cargo on the other one. So here we go. I'm going to do this. Hop out of the thing. Really? It's going to storm now? Man, I just can't catch a break, right? Okay, so must be anchored. Well, let's anchor it. Lower ship anchor. There we are. So we're anchored. That sucked. We used to do mid-ocean transfers. Hang on. Raise ship. Literally, you're gonna do this. You can't do. Okay, so you can. I was gonna say, man. There we are. Oh, okay. So if it's empty, it won't drop the float. Well, we're about to find out. We might be sacrificing a bunch of our flotsam or a bunch of our stuff, which I don't understand because you used to be able to drop it and it would float as long as it's so. We'll see if that works. Now that we know that it poofs when it's empty. All right, hang on. We are going to sidle up to our galleon, right? We'll sidle right up to it. And then we're going to maneuver so that we can. Come on, stop ticking around. We're going to maneuver so we can align with it. And you want to get parked so that nobody can come in between you when you're doing this and swipe it. because that sucks, and I've had that happen. All right. So here we are. We are up against the galleon, and we climb up the ladder over here. This is how you do a sea trade. It's also how you avoid having to move shit by hand or by animal from one ship to another. This is a very handy feature in Atlas, and I don't know why people don't use it more often. There we are, that poofs. All right, so hopefully they didn't change it. We are about to find out right now if they changed it and fucked it up or not. And I'm about to sacrifice tons of basalt. Well, fuck it. Because like I said, I got tons of fucking string. So if I need to use that as a trade currency, I will. All right. We have this. And now, you hit release cargo, right? And it drops it in the water. See how it's floating in the water? It'll stay there for a nice long while. What's the timer on this bad boy? Oh, yeah, no, it'll stay there for a while. And you can see what's in it, but you can't access any of it. It's locked in there, so people can't pickpocket it at sea. And so what happens is, while that's floating there, you would have another ship. If you have a ship-to-ship transfer, or a ship along a dock transfer, and I'll show you how to set it up on docks. Do this, and then you put scoop, cargo, flotsam, and cargo, and it pulls it up right there. See how it pulled it right up? So now, when you check the inventory, there you go. You don't have to run it around. You don't have to do nothing. So what you would do is, if you had a dock situation, you would set these up all along a dock. You have your animals and land animals load all of these things directly on that dock, at which point you have the ship, like I showed you, like the Pearl, pull up with empty cargo racks, load it onto those racks, and then you can ship it out wherever you need, or ship it to a larger ship which is parked in deeper water. And that saves you a whole bunch of fucking work, just like that. So I've got thousands of pounds of basalt now that I didn't have to move to cargo box or to the ship hold boxes or anything else like that, which is how most people do it. Most people will put it in their ship chest. They'll haul it around and they'll move it in their ship chest, and it's a pain in the fucking sack. This is the fastest way to do it, especially if you have an elephant like I forgot to bring. And so now our docks are empty, and if you need new boxes, you can create them. And so that's how that works. There you go. So that is how that works right there. And so we're going to go back and we're going to park it here. As you can see, there's drama. I love these people. It's never mind, it's PvP. Unfortunate. You came here, douchebag. You could have gone to the PvP server. Flexing in PvE when you chose to be here? Come on. I can't believe these douchebags. It's PvP. Unfortunately, as if you didn't have a choice as to what you were fucking playing. You stupid fuck. Really? You built it right in the strait? Who the fuck is this asshole? You built a ship yard right in the middle of where people have to get in and out. There's always some fuckhole. Knock it off, Cinnamon. You were bad. You ate poop. You don't get a cookie. Oh, that's going to be funny. Because now, basically, you're going to see all this shit get choked up by idiots that have no concern or no common sense and no manners. That's okay, because eventually what's going to happen is if that happens, I'll just have to use a bear cart or something and build a dock or something, or even just transport it via token like I was telling you. And then unbelievable. People are so stupid, man. They are. And they're gonna shit it up for everyone else. Alright, there we are. So we're gonna park it that way. Let's see what we got here. Requires item. Yeah, what does it require? Well, like I said, I can always delete and rebuild. No sweat off of my back. Alright, we're going to park that there for now. I'll deal with all that shit later, and we're going to pull the galleon out. You know, sometimes I really hate people. You know, you're going to put it right in the mouth of the fucking access to the entire cove. Shit bag. Oh, dude, that pisses me off, man. Have some fucking concern for your fucking fellow man, you know? God. I should have fucking... My mistake was I should have did to that straight what I did with the oil spawn. And I'll show you what I did with the oil spawn here. Because shitbags like to build on top of it and build houses and destroy a resource. This is what I did. I put these around it, and then I put signs saying oil spawn so people know that it's there as a public fucking resource. And I've tried to put pillars to protect resources, and idiots are always fucking shit up. And it really pisses me off that people are this fucking dense. Literally. Just dense. You know? I tried to leave some of the mines we had public, and people will come. One person will come and help themselves to all of it, screwing everyone else. So now basically I have to play fucking quartermaster. If anyone needs help, I have to dole out resources because people can't be fucking responsible enough to take only what they need or be considerate of what others need to fucking do to get shit. And it really pisses me off that I gotta be the fucking adult in the room. Well, that's life. So yeah. I probably gotta do the gunpowder later. I gotta put some of this in the hold so I can maybe rebuild the fucking thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's funky. You used to be able to have this shit. You'd hit the thing and it would just remake the box. So I don't know what they've changed about it, or if I'm not remembering it right. So we've parked this. We've parked the schooner, and I probably could have used the bed for the schooner, but fuck me, because I'm really upset right now and I'm not thinking. And now it's storming, and we are here. So essentially what I'm going to do is I guess I'll just use the sextant to buff myself before I take off. I mean, well, it's like I said, Atlas is fun. Believe it or not, it's the drama of it that seems to draw people back. Because things can go wrong real fast in so many different ways in this fucking game. You know, it's incredible. Let's see, what's this? I have enough shit to build. So let's see if it has to be in the box. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to empty. Bam, there we are. And can it build? No. It says create cargo container requires item. What item does it fucking require? Man. You know, I'll have to figure that out. When I figure that out, I'll tell you guys. But right now, we're going to demolish it because even existing on the boat, it will slow the boat down. So, and I can always build a fuck ton more of them. So that's where... Dozer, shut your mouth, man. Stop being a pussy. Dude, my ex-wife cut his fucking balls off. After that, he's the whiniest fucking bitch dog ever. You know? Absolutely is. Absolutely is. Whines over fucking everything. Whines to go out. Whines for food. Whines for this. Whines for that. I want love. When? Is that cinnamon? You better knock it off. Stop it. Lay down. No, you can't come in here. Daddy's doing a stream. You have to stay in there. Lay down. Anyway. So, you know, let me get this going. Get this sorted. We're going to disembark as soon as the storm hits. We're bringing this back to the main base. And, that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's see if we can see any stars. Wait, I saw something. I saw the flash of a box. Where is it? Don't tease me like that. Is that it? Could it be? Could it be? Possibly? Maybe? It is. Perfect. Okay, and it goes behind the island, doesn't it? So fuck that. We're going to do this again. And it should go in a different direction. And then we'll do that, that. Perfect. That. Yeah, whenever you don't get the star configuration you want, because it's randomly generated, you can simply, if you don't click it 4 times, anytime before clicking it 4 times to get the buff, you can reset it by dropping the sextant, and that way you'll get a better shot at getting buff length that you want. And there's other bugs that we'll talk about later, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to pull up anchor and see if it's one of these storms we have to worry about. We're going to set out, and is the wind going to be cooperative? It's already, no, it's not going to be cooperative, maybe. Oh well. Yeah, we're going to be dealing with this. Okay, so the storm is still going, and the wind is shifting in a way that we really don't like. And the waves are swamping my galleon. That's okay, though. I'm going to do this, because I like this camera. There we are, and there. All right. Here we go. We are going to attempt to make the journey without getting our shit blown up. That's what we're doing. I'll bring the elephant on board when we get back. See, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. My unlucky life is so unlucky. It's so hellish that every time I try to do something, shit goes bad. The wind is going in the absolute wrong direction. But again, that's part of what gives Atlas its charm, is because everything goes fucking wrong on you, and you gotta figure out a way to make do with it. You know, some people, they have the luck of the luck of like a horseshoe up their ass, like a leprechaun or whatever. I don't have that luck. You know, not at all. I have the luck of the Irish. It's either miraculous or catastrophic, nothing in between. And most of the time, it's catastrophic because it saves up for the miracle that saves you, just so that you can suffer more. That's kind of how the luck of the Irish works. Especially if you. All right, when is this storm gonna fucking end, man? Finally. Oh. All right, so essentially, we're going to be cutting through the map so that instead of 2 zones, we have 1 zone. And we cut the distance that way. So, we'll see how the wind settles. Hopefully the wind will settle in a direction that we like as this storm is resolving. And once it does, we shall set sail on a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. Okay. The good thing about storms is usually the wind is pretty decent afterwards. So you can get some good speed. I'm hitting, what, 17.5 knots right now? Not bad. Oh, and ships of the damned. Damn. Yeah, no. Go away. And it's moving at a pretty good clip. It looks like we're going to get fired upon. Fantastic. I'm going to have to repair it in the docks, maybe. Oh, it's turning away. Thank goodness. I hate having to repair my ship all the time. Alright. There's the portal to the outer world. If you mistakenly go AFK and sail through that, you're never coming back. That's how that works. But as I was saying to our new guy, we're building up strength here before we project our force out, because we came late. And if you come late, that's kind of how this stuff works. You do that here. Now, apparently there's some bugs I'm unaware of, because I'm seeing some behaviors from other players that don't make sense according to the mechanics as I understand them, or previously understood them. And when you see a player doing something that doesn't make sense, they're doing it for a reason. They're doing it because they get something out of it. And it is incumbent upon you to figure out exactly what they're getting out of it and how you can get it too. That's how that works. And now that I've learned a little more about how the game is actually set up, and I can really begin to, for lack of a better word, exploit many of the systems to my benefit and the benefit of others that are allied with me. Kraken doesn't seem very active, but that's okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's just make sure everything. Company, who's on? We got just me. Okay, and so there we are. Alliances. Okay, Rookie Cove. There we go. And we should be in decent shape. Good. The wind is going in just about exactly the way we need it for maximum speed to get to our home island, which is what I wanted. We're going to bring all that basalt over as an exchange token, and I'm probably gonna toss it into the warehouse for now, and I'll use it as a medium exchange for all of our shit. I'm about to cut the external trades because they really aren't serving. They're not serving us at all, and if necessary, I'll reboot the markets. And the way you do that is you have to destroy the market and rebuild it. And it's not, you don't have to destroy the warehouse. You have to destroy the small market attached to the warehouse, and that'll erase all of the bullshit on your screen. And you'll want to trade only with inter-guild stuff. I just accepted all the offers that came my way that looked like they were going to be lucrative to make this bit of money that I needed. But now that I've made it, and I have about a 15,000 gold war chest at the moment, from what I was spending, and it'll grow much greater after that once I get the actual product loops figured out. We're in a state of building right now, so I can't have other guilds and other markets trading away the resources that we need, because I can make one of each kind of resource in 2 of my warehouses and then centralize them, you know, at any point. And that's what we're going to be doing, and that's what I'm going to show you in a little while. And my favorite materials for transferring all that stuff is straw and basalt. And you'll see how I do it, and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. I'll show you. It's easy peasy. And as long as you're the only one trading, you don't have outside people that are going to exploit your loops and drain them off you, like I've been, like the current people that are trading with me are doing, you'll be able to have everything you need and make a reasonable amount of gold in the process. So what I do is I use basalt as the main trade out resource and straw as the main recovery resource. And you'll see what I mean by that. It took me an entire season of fiddling with this shit. And of course I got stabbed in the back by Reg and Luna from Silk Road. Gotta love that. That's okay though, simp bastard. You go ahead and use simp. Sooner or later she's gonna turn on you too, asswipe. And then all the people she headhunted, she'll keep in her organization and keep growing that way. It's parasitic. But I gotta admire her hustle, man. I gotta admire Luna's hustle. She works it. And the dudes that fall for it are stupid. They're all stupid. Thinking they're going to get virtual pussy or real, oh, we'll have a relationship in real life. Yeah, you know what happens with that shit? I'll tell you what happens. You meet in a game, you wind up getting married, you spend 5 years outside of marriage, 10 years married, and they fucking divorce you and screw you over as bad as, they can. And I got off light compared to a lot of dudes. It could have gone a lot worse for me. I mean, my life is seriously fucked up now because of that type of shit. But, I met I have these 10 fucking dogs because she bought them all and then just fucking abandoned, when I broke my back, abandoned me and the 10 fucking dogs. Because, that's love right there. That's love. She could have been a fucking quadriplegic amputee burn victim and I never would have left her. Right? But it's the other way around. So fuck it. Like I said, fuck it. Never get married, peeps. Never get married. It's not worth it. It never goes in your favor. And it's never equitable. Alright? Never get married. There's Tinder. There's hookers. There's all kinds of other shit. Honestly, if you're fucking hard up, there's your own hand in a box of fucking Kleenex. That's a strong fucking Thursday, okay? Fuck it. You got all kinds of other shit you can spend your money on. You can invest it. You can become wealthy. Psh, dude, Tinder requires nothing. You got to put almost no effort. You get satisfied, whatever you need, and then you got all that money that you have to spend on yourself. Relationships now with women in the Western world are not worth it at all. So, like I said, you find a wormhole to put your fucking dick in if you need it, and you avoid all the drama and all the fucking expense, all the nagging, all the fucking arguing. All of it. You avoid all that shit. That's how that works. All right, let's see where we are. We are, hit the little thing, if you hit this person icon, and there we are. All right, we've got shipwrecks coming up. I don't care at the moment. We're going to alter course. There's our island over there. And I'm going to alter course. I might be cutting the stream off at the island because I've got stuff that's going to be needing to be done soon. We want to get an early start on it. I got to take a trip to the dump and haul some stuff. We got to go pick up a toilet in Bangor at Home Depot. And god damn, is that mold? Yeah, my washer hose sprung a leak, and I didn't realize that it was all nasty. So in the summer, when my dad comes, we're gonna have to tear up the floor and redo it. We're probably gonna do tile or some other shit that's not gonna fucking screw me when the washer springs a leak. You know, because that's fucking ridiculous. All right, and we are almost here. I mean, I don't have enough time in the day. I'm gonna be broadcasting tonight for New Year's Eve. We're gonna spend the new year sailing in Atlas. We're gonna be sailing to 2022. I don't know what I'm gonna title it as. It'll be titled something catchy, you know, with a New Year's theme. I think that's what we're gonna do. So we'll do like a sail into 2022 stream tonight. I gotta figure out how to actually set it up with the oncoming, you know, thing so it shows up as a schedule. I do it by accident all the time. And I haven't figured out how to do it on purpose, where I set it up and it sets up the upcoming broadcast. That's what I'll have to go in and figure out how that's done. But there we are. Because that would be some handy shit right there for you guys to know when I'm actually gonna fucking stream. Like I said, I'm new to this, and I got, you know, I'm doing this because I have other shit that I have to do to live, and right now, until I can somehow get some kind of use, this is going to be sort of a back burner type of thing, you know. I can do what I can do in the moment. I'm still learning. I'm an old bastard, you know. I'm not as savvy as you young guys with a lot of this news. This is all new to me, man. I wish we had this shit when I was a kid. I'd have been all over it, fucking YouTubing and showing all my shit, doing all the crazy shit I did when I was a kid. Well, actually, it's probably good because I did some shit I could probably be arrested for, so, or banned for, you know, in this new woke environment. I won't go into some of that, but I did some wild shit back in my day. And I'm so glad it's not on camera. Although I'm pretty sure there's some footage of my dick floating around out there somewhere. Even back from that day. Like I said, I did some shit. But hopefully it's all lost to time. Now if you do anything, it's there forever, and everybody can fucking access that shit at the stroke of a couple keys, thanks to Google. And your ass is grass. If you have a naked picture or anything, man, there it is. And that's even if it's some people have had pictures deep fake, man. With this deep fake technology, it doesn't even have to be you, and they can make it look like you now. And you don't believe me, man. Look at these deep fake porn shots of celebrities, you know. And that's outside of their nudie scenes. They hook up models and then they just stick their face on them, you know. Or even if you Photoshop it, you see the shitty Photoshop jobs. People don't care. It's all fat material, so, you know. Which is better than getting married. Just remember that. It's better to have fat material than to get married and lose your ass. Because you will. You will. Absolutely. There better not be any fucking cyclones. Dude, there's nothing I hate worse than Atlas than fucking cyclones. I hate them. I hate them, 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 I hate them. Man, stormy fucking weather today in Atlas. Fuck. Shit wind trying to pull in. God. I'll show you guys what we got going. What I got done last night before I log out. Because we got quite a bit done. Alright. We got quite a bit done. So, here we go. Slowly growing the guild. That's working. I'll pull into here. I'm going to get me a... Got that boat that's not anchored. It's kind of floaty. Floaty. Well, the good thing is eventually the stuff will dissolve. So, that's how that works. People will get sick of it. It'll all be heading out into the real world. I'm suspecting that those turtles might be mine. A delivery. Yep, that's what it looks like. They're delivering some turtles. Very nice turtles. Lions, prides, turtles. Those are very handy. Beautiful. And you can put platforms on those bastards. Look at this. It's like a traveling personnel carrier. The stats on these things actually really suck unless they change them. You know, hopefully they changed them to be better stats, because stat-wise, these fucking things suck. Really cool concept, shitty execution. Alright, so we got that and that. I'm eventually got to get this done. I want to start working on that tonight as well. Okay, so as you can see, I've added a little bit to this. We have our crocs there for now. I had to do a lot of work last night to get this shit done. Here we go. We're going to come on over here. I'm laying the foundation of one of our breeding centers here. This is going to be crocs for the interim. As you can see, we got all this done, and I got to build more of these foundations, and then I'm going to build it all the way back to this. This is going to be eventually rebuilt into a different building, and we're going to have a very solid. I'm probably going to use the large walls for this, and then I'll fill the gaps in here with stone foundations. And it's a little uneven because of the way they built these foundations, which is kind of shitty, but you know, it's what I got to work with. The main breed resource is probably going to be an A1, and I'm hoping that nobody builds in the area that I want to build in the meantime. It's going to take a fuck ton of alloy and a fuck ton of stone to get this done. And man, I got drained from trading with other people, and they grabbed all the stone and wood and all the other stuff. So I think I'm pretty much done with that for now. And we're going to be building this massive breeding area. We'll get all that sorted, and then I'm going to build the wall with the we're going to build the stone walls, and then we're going to lock all that shit in, and that's going to be that. It'll be a little uneven. I don't fucking care. I might just run it just straight across. I'm not sure. We'll see. Or I might just use it as a back. You know, I'll set the corners, and then I'll just build other shit around it. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do yet. These trees are definitely going to have to go. I'm going to have to put something there, and we're going to build all the way out to as far as I can here. And hopefully this shack will go the fuck away soon. Small crop. What's the timer on that? Not see it. I can't see the fucking timer. It's probably like 20 fucking days or something. Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, well, like I said, we'll figure this shit out later. But this is what I'm working on right now. And we're going to get this building started. And we're going to have a nice big area for like elephants and rhinos and all of that. So this is going to be the A4 breeding center, and then we're going to do the A1 breeding center because we have that huge flat area that's basically garbage land that nobody can use. And I can build a massive, I'll show you when we do it. It'll be nice. Ooh, another spider. Level 36. Yay! So I'm going to have to come later on tonight and claim these, apparently. So we've got special deliveries and all that. So I'm going to have to get that galleon. I want the galleon completed. That's going to be probably part of the stream later on. I'm not sure if I want to include me building it or what, but it's going to be an exact replica of the slanted clan right there. There we go, and that one's going to be. I got the name written down that they want on it, and we'll get that sorted. So let's see what sort of mats we got. I'll leave that later. I don't want it to get eaten up at the moment. So we just need more weight and carrying. That's what we need. All right, Cinnamon Bear, named after my dog. We have the basalt, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Cinnamon, because the way that works is, I hate the fact that they put it so that, well, you know, it goes to one-to-one weight on a boat, and then it's a third of the weight on land. That kind of pisses me off. That kind of fucks with it. You know, why not get a fucking elephant in that case then? You know, it defeats the purpose of the fucking bear. But I understand, because people were doing things of bear carts on the boat, and everyone was complaining, oh, it's not fair that you have like 10 bears on the boat, and the bears are able to do these carts, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, because people whine, and you can't have nice fucking things, because people are fucking crybabies, and that's how that works. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this elephant. We're almost finished. And we are going to unload the basalt with the elephant. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind up putting it away and end the stream. There we go. Get some weight. Yeah, elephants, man, their biggest contribution is I'm gonna eat this bear. Hang on a second. Come here, bear. Hi, bear. Come to Daddy Bear. There we go. You're facing a battle elephant. Elephant trained for battle. That's what this is. Map bears, fuck map bears. We got map elephants. Elephants, man, especially with the saddles, where you can put cannons and shit on them. And why would you not take an elephant to a map run? It's like a war platform. You know, you build a platform on its back, you load it with cannons, and just blast the shit out of everything. Why wouldn't you do that? I know I would. I'm gonna. You're gonna see it. You are gonna see it. You're gonna see me. And I don't give a shit. You know, I don't give a shit about whether the map is in an accessible place. I'll just use the accessible maps, and I'll have the battle elephant, and you'll watch me just fucking annihilate things, and it'll be great. We'll get lots of EXP and wealth, and it'll be fantastic. And that'll be in a later stream. All right, so what we got to do here is we got to get the elephant onto the boat, but this clusterfuck is something that I'm going to have to deal with. So can I do that? No, yes, maybe, yes. There we are. All right, and hopefully a shark won't come to try to eat my elephant, because I'll be very upset. And I clip through it because why not? All right, and the elephant is on the boat, dude. When Atlas first started, when you used to do that, the elephants would, or your animals would just like launch into space, or they'd like fly into the earth, or they just disappear and you'd never see them again. And that was kind of shitty, and I hated that. You had to try to get them to follow, and they get all jacked up, and dude, man, that's the way. So this is what we're gonna do. I am going to take this, and we load the basalt. The good thing is, when you're unloading the cargo racks, because the weight is calculated differently, when you click transfer all, it'll actually transfer a little bit more than you can carry, which is nice, especially if you're right next to your critters. Look at that. Beautiful. One more load of that. And we have... Bam. Oh, no. Wrong one. There we are. Blam! There we go. 1.5 tons of basalt on an elephant. And then I'll just come back for the rest of it. And we'll be golden. It's a little heavy for him, but, you know. Eventually I'll have the dock system. I'll build it out, and then I'll rebuild all these shipyards. Right now, this is just to get stuff done and to take up space. All of this will eventually be built outwards so that we'll have a fully formed dock area. It'll be nice. It'll be really nice. I wish that the foundations worked more like the floor blocks, because they're real picky on height. So you can't build out with a lot of stuff, and you can't link them the same way, which makes me sad. Look at the size of these fucking turtles. Huge ass turtles. And then I'm probably gonna have to cancel my D&D campaign because I just don't have enough time. We're passing it off to I was co-DMing with someone, and it didn't work out. It wasn't a good mix. And since I don't play Rift anymore, I've kind of fallen out of favor, and you know, they've got some political issues and differences that we have. So I'm probably just gonna bow out. I've got a guild I need to build and lead now. And if you guys want to join, come into Atlas and leave a comment, and I'll come and pick you up and get you sorted. The good thing is you'll be able to see what kind of a guild leader I am. You'll be able to see what kind of a guild you'll be getting into. You know, it's sort of a preview, right? So you will know what kind of experience you'll have once we get this sorted. You'll be able to see how I run a guild. And eventually, I'm using Atlas as kind of an assembling and a training ground. So eventually, I hope to make it a multi-game guild, and then eventually go to Ashes of Creation, which is going to be mostly PvP, have everyone tuned, everyone on the same page, and go in there and wreck shit. But PvE is training, and you need to get enough people for PvP to project enough power. Otherwise, you're just going to get stomped up and down by guilds of like 100 people. You know, you get massive guilds. You're outnumbered. You're outscheduled. You're outplayed. In PvP, you can master strategies. You can build resources, and most importantly, you can build personnel. What am I doing? Oh, no, I wanted the basalt and the other thing. I just fucking had a brain fart. Brain fart. Why am I moving the basalt here? See, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. And that needed to go to the warehouse. Is where that needs to go.
Yes.
Hello.
Simon. Yo, bro.
Yeah, what's happening?
Got a problem.
What is it?
Well, I built a shipyard, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have the permissions to build my boat. I've got to be level 2 to build a fucking boat.
Hang on. Let me fix that right now.
Oh, sweet man.
Okay. I just got to go into the stuff real quick. Where are you at currently? Are you at A4 or are you at somewhere else? What the hell is going on with this? Because the shipyards at A4 require rank 0. So let me, and you're already rank 2. You there? You still with me? I gotta go here. All right, you there? You still here? Well, where is it? Is he on? He's offline. I don't understand why it wouldn't let him build it. Atlas, when you build shit, sets it up to your permission level. And here we go. Lack of vitamins. There we are. Alright. I was hoping he would have stayed on. That means he was offline when I was explaining all that. Sadness. Sadness. Like I said, you'll get some people and then some won't shake down. We'll see how it works. We'll see how this is gonna work out. In the meantime, there we are. I'm gonna put Horton over here to get him as close as I can. So when I die, I can just run back to him and get him the rest of the way. And we'll pop that all in the warehouse so it can start trading for all my shit. I'm probably gonna have to redo all the trades and centralize it around this warehouse. Sadly. We're gonna wait here because manta rays are fuckers, and I don't want to have to, drop dead in the water when all this is going on. Okay. You know what I think I did? I think I forgot to take my sextant and lantern off a while back when I was porting around doing all the other stuff. I do that all the time. It bugs the shit out of me. I lose sextants and lanterns and shit all the fucking time, and I kick myself.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good, just building some stuff. As you can see, I've got a good chunk of that shit built. It should be completed by Saturday. And you will have
No,
your
no
galleon.
problem. I know, no problem. Here, come. I have few animals, but I put here few.
Awesome, thank you. I saw that. I'm really excited about it.
This one I catch, this one here. If you want, it's yours.
Sweet, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Let me know if you need any gold too. I got lots of gold if you need any for anything. Perfect. Nice. Got a lion.
Oh.
Whoop! I lost the sound. What was that?
This is a high level one.
Wow, this is a breeder. Nice. I'll have a decent spider breeding program too. I started building the breeding area over on the other side of the island, so we should have some decent critters bred.
Yesterday I look for a gold crocodile and I can't find a gold crocodile, and saw one of those the turtles. I said, why not? Let me catch one. And later I go back and try to find a gold crocodile, and I say, okay, here's another one. Let me catch her too. And it's a male and a female.
Nice, nice. We'll have some good breeding programs. Sweet, thank you. If you ever come across a rhino, let me know, and I'll buy it from you. Or I'll hook you up with gold or more ships or whatever you need.
Now, you see, verse 2, when I hear you say you will build a galleon, and I say, no, verse 2, it's perfect, that gallion's price.
Yep. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, I'll definitely have the galleon done at the latest by Saturday. I'm going to try and get most of it done, as much as I can, done tonight. I just have to farm the resources, and then that'll all be done.
I can help you build some of the stuff, but you must put a box there, and I will just put the stuff in the box with a coat on.
Alrighty, yep. I can give you, actually, hang on, let me set this up.
If you put somewhere things, because I have a giraffe and I can collect a whole lot with a giraffe.
Alright, the box has a passcode. The passcode is 1111. It's pretty easy to remember. So that should let you get into that box.
That number you must change. Lots of people try that number. I think it's the best. It's the best if you put 9996. But 19 at the end you just turn it. So it will be 9996.
Done. It is 9996.
Because all the people try double over ones or 1 2 3 4 or over nines or from back 1 1 1 like that.
Yeah, I
usually. I know lots of people do it.
Yep, I have because it's going to be a temporary number for now, just so you guys can do it. I usually have other passcodes, and I have different actual passcodes for some of the other stuff. So I can kind of move around who has access to what. But for now, for you guys, once I get this is going to be the guild hall where this is right now. And once I get it finished, I'm going to have passcodes for you guys to get in and all that other stuff. So you'll be able to get in and get access to everything and use everything as you need it.
Okay.
And you'll have free access to all of the mats and all of the stuff that we have in here.
I can also build the gun ports and pieces as well.
Alrighty, I can do that I'll do that for all the stations as well. Let me put the passcodes in for that.
Okay. You will see we'll go fast because I collect fast with everything. This one is beautiful, this lion, this female. It's a desert color.
Yeah, it's like
desert color.
Like a tawny brown. I really like it.
That was luck. Fall in my trap.
All right. The resource box and all of the stations now have the passcode, and you should be able to access all of those. And I will be on later tonight, and I'll keep working on that galleon. We'll get that finished, and you'll have it all set up. I'm gonna make an exact copy of the one that I made, with the wheelhouse and the shop in the middle and everything.
Okay. Because the only thing what I will do now, I will just go out. But I never look out my game. I just go and have a smoke break because I don't smoke in my own house. I go outside.
Yeah.
Smoke break, coffee break, and I'm back.
Yep, I have to log off in a little while, but I'll be back tonight. If you come across an extra rhino, definitely I could use that because I need a lot of stone. So I can pay you for that in gold or whatever you want.
If you can find me, what's that thing with time rhino with tune-ups? What tune-ups? What?
Yep, I'll look for turnips, and as soon as if I can get turnips, I'll get those and bring those to you. So I'm gonna get started looking for those. It might take a day or so. So cool, and then we can get the rest of this built.
If I have the right things to feed them, and I can go in and catch one for you.
Awesome. I will look for turnips immediately.
It's only a tune-up what I need, and then I can go and tame it.
Will do. I'll have that done as quickly as I can. So I will finish this. I'm going to put these guys away so they don't get hurt, and then I just got to finish unloading the ship with some basalt, and then I got a log for about 5 or 6 hours, and I should hopefully be back within 6 hours.
Okay.
So I will see you then. If not, I'll see you later on. Yes.
See you later. Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you very much again for these animals. I'm really happy.
I like to tame. I like my taming.
And I will pay you very well for it. I will pay you very well for it. Thank you very much.
See you later. Bye.
I love them. Thank you. All right. We've got a lion. Man, we're making out, dude. I love things like this, you know, in the game where you make friends and your friends love to do stuff that you can't do, and you do stuff that they need, and that's the best part of this. Look at that. Beautiful. Fantastic. Oh yes. Got animal meat there. I kill some pigs on this lion. How are we doing? We got to work on our stamina. All right. There we go. We'll work on her stamina. Lions are actually pretty solid. Not bad. Let's see what we got. That's not bad at all. So it looks like there's a weight reduction. Maybe? We'll see. What we're going to do is put that into more stamina. Stamina is one of the primary things. Stamina and weight is what you want for certain things. Like I said, later on we'll get a breeding program for these. You just collect the things as you can. And then do that. Perfect. Let's see. Are these able to climb? Okay. So we're going to do that. And we'll put this girl upstairs. Is what I think. elevator. We'll put her upstairs and put the meat that she harvested into the... Ah, come on. Get out from under the giraffe. Really? You're gonna get stuck on a fucking giraffe? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. And she's stuck on the effing giraffe. So, we get to do this business. Come on, giraffe. Come on, Gina. The giraffe. Alright, good. That's cleared for now. Good enough. I just need to get the kitty on the elevator. Elevator up. There we go. And leave her upstairs. We'll get the meat. And put that in the feeder. There we are. Perfect. Probably bring the spiders up here too, as a matter of fact, for now. So, yep, bring this, park her right here. And then we'll get the spiders and stuff and park them after I do the Elephantino. And then we'll wrap this up. Thank you for watching, everyone who's watching now and in the future, because I leave the streams up most of the time if I don't have copyrighted material or other stuff that pops up in the stream. Because sometimes I'll put on Spotify and listen to music while I do it, and I can't leave those up. Or sometimes I'll say things that are not politically correct that can get me canceled. And again, that's usually when I'll delete a stream. So if you watch them, for those that saw past streams and they're not up, that's why. And for those that don't see it when it happens, well, you won't know it's missing anyway. So, from what I understand, those tend to be some of my more entertaining streams. But, you know, YouTube being what it is, you can't have nice things, you know, because whiners. Wah, 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 I'm offended. Wah, wah, wah. You know, when the world breaks down, you'll be more offended when people crack you over the head and take your fucking shit. But that's a conversation for another time. So what we're going to do, mass unload, and then it all goes into the warehouse where it will be used. It'll start trading as soon as I put it in there. Watch. There's so much of it I have to... Yep. And then of course you got the crab wheel spam because you keep moving around and it keeps recreating it in your inventory, so that's how that happens. Alright. Perfect. No, I don't want that. I want to hop off. There we are. Grab the 40,000 something basalt. There we are. We've got one more load to do on the ship, and I will get rid of the thing, and then it'll start trading all that crap, and then I will log out. Be back on later tonight. We're going to build the galleon for Lion's Pride, so they'll have their brig and their galleon in the Newbie area. So that means I will have built 2 galleon already. We'll find a place for the turtles. As you can see, we have giant fucking turtles. That's fucking awesome. And this is why you make friends in the game, people. Right? You make alliances, you get all kinds of cool shit, and your wealth will grow as long as you're not a fucking prick bastard. You know? And later on we'll get into the nature of such relationships, how they occur, how to sustain them, and profit. It's all about profit. So let's see what we got. Nice health. Wow. That's nice. Stamina is shit, but the health is fantastic. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Decent health, crap stamina. Oxygen, Weight, not bad. What's the weight on this one? Yeah, so we got a weight critter here with a weight mutation. And we have health. Nice. Very, very nice. If we were to get lucky and get stamina, that would be even better. It's got oxygen on this. So the thing about these things is they act like living submarines. Their oxygen, nice. We got 720 oxygen on this one. So we got a good little bit of stats. The most important stat on these things is stamina, and you'll see that stamina, and then so we got a good mix of starting stats, especially for lower level Tortugas. That's really good. Eventually, I'm gonna learn how to tame, so I can go on fucking taming expeditions. Recantus, or was it Recantus or Connor? Connor is saying he wants to get into taming, so hopefully we'll get a guild tamer, and I can get everything set up that way. You know, I'll eventually restructure everything and then get that shit done. So we'll finish this because I'm get over here, and then we'll put the spider away. And then we shall be golden. Alright, I'm here. Where are we going? Not even fuck with me, Manta Ray. Really? You gotta do this shit now? Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Over here. Onto the galleon. Do not play, Manta Ray. I'm gonna climb up and oh, well, shit. Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna run around the side of the board and we're gonna climb up. So we've got Ellie Fantino, the Bambino. Here we go. Let's get onto the elephant, and we're going to put this here, and we're gonna we're gonna move around this big Horkin thing, and we're gonna load the basalt onto it. We're gonna make one more trip to D4 later on tonight to get more stuff. There we are. I'm glad that I didn't lose the that it didn't time out. We're gonna put that away right now because I knew that I did that. I knew that I did it. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of extra, and I have extra because I do exactly that. I got to make more grappling hooks. I lose those too. It sucks. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. All right, maybe some water. Delicious. Okay. And we'll finish this up. And tonight I'm going to probably do a stream sailing into 2022, which will probably be worse than 2021, which was most definitely worse than 2020. I'm sorry, this isn't going to be popular with a lot of you guys, but I'd much rather have cheap gas and mean tweets than whatever the fuck this is, okay? Yeah, all you people who voted for Biden because you didn't like Trump, yeah, good work. At least he had the fucking economy decent. This guy can't even read a prompter. You know, oh, we hate Trump because the media character assassinated him, even though he was the darling of the United States high society for 30 fucking years. But the moment he challenges the establishment, we're gonna fucking character assassinate him and then make everyone hate him and get this fucking bozo in that shits up the economy and makes everything 3 times as expensive. Fantastic. Good work. Good work, Democrats. In the meanwhile, your guy is doing exactly what you accused Trump of doing. He's ruling by mandate and by edict, making you buy a product which is still in the experimental phase, which you have no recourse of. But like I said, I can't get into that. The last time I fucking got into the actual mechanics of the vaccine, which I understand reasonably well and can explain them and euclidate all of it to you so you can understand it, my video mysteriously disappeared. So we're not going to play with that kind of fire, because I like my channel and I want it to stick around for a while, and I'd rather not be shadow banned or any of that other shit. So we're just not gonna go there. Let's just say I have shit about that, and if you want to know about that, we can talk about it in a private, session. That'll be something I do with subscribers only. So that's that. All right. So we are going to. Did I get the base salt out of that? Yes, I did. Perfect. So we're done, it looks like, for today. And thank you for being with me in this stream. Those of you that were watching, if any, I can't see because, like I said, I'm poor. I'm so poor that I can't afford the OR, so I'm just Poe. That's kind of how that worked. I got to rearrange all this. God, shit. All right, so I'm going to do that before I have to leave. Again, thank you. If you like what you were watching, please hit like, hit subscribe, and turn on the notifications. It's the little bell icon that you'll see to the right of the subscribe button, and that'll let you know when I'm broadcasting, because I'm going to be doing a lot of broadcasting as opposed to like other videos. If I might do like the standard videos, but it takes forever to mix the shit, and it takes a long time. And I can't make as much content that way, even if it is a little better. I still got to do all the other, like artwork and all the other crap. I'm still learning my way around all this stuff, so take pity on an old broken man, right? And, oh, dear God. Oh, Jesus. All right. And, hook me up with some likes and subscribes. Suggest me to some friends if they want to watch somebody fail all day. That's quality television right there. Yeah, pretty soon we're gonna have some. Who knows? Maybe a real life drama. It'll be instead of Game of Thrones, it'll be like Game of Atlas, right? You can hope. I seem to be at the center of misfortune whenever it strikes. So, if you want to watch somebody fucking get clobbered by bad luck and live to tell and bitch about it, definitely keep an eye out for more of my misadventures. The magnificent misadventures of Mortavius the Mad. Coming soon on YouTube. Thank you all, and I will see you later on tonight. Peace out, Boy Scouts, and like the one or two girls.